Hey guys, it's Jan and welcome to Warm Tires. Today we're gonna do another collector's haul video, basically. So we're gonna go start off with the non-metal stuff, so you guys don't have to get this out of the way as soon as I can, because not everybody is interested in the M2 Greenlight and Auto World stuff. So we'll go first on this one. This is an M2 Ford F-250 truck constructor special, truck contractor special, I guess. So I may have misread it earlier. 1969 Ford F-250. I like the color blue, so I ended up picking it up. I'm not sure if it's coming through, but it's a very light blue. It's like a powder blue sort, and I look forward to cracking this open in a future video. I have quite a few M2s that are sitting around waiting to be cracked open. Next one is the 1970 Ford Mustang Mach 1 428, and this is the limited edition run, if you guys could see it. Yeah, limited to 5,000 pieces, production worldwide. I am gonna crack this open regardless, so for those of you who care about M2 and the limited run stuff, I guess you could let me know in the comments if you guys think that I should not crack this open, because I do have another M2 that's sitting around, another limited run that I haven't opened, so maybe I won't open this at all. I'm not sure. Okay, next group of stuff, moving on to a different brand, Auto World. Next car, the Mercury Cougar 1970. And I just love the color on this thing. Can't wait to crack this open in an Auto World themed video again, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it then, once I have it in my grubby hands. Camera just won't focus. There you go. Next Auto World car that I ended up finding in the pegs. I'd always thought this was one of the coolest cars. Oldsmobile 442 1966. Love the red paint. This is one of those cars that was based on like a magazine for Car and Driver, I guess. This one specifically. Let's look at the details on that front end. Look at that, a lot of details on that. Look forward to cracking this open in a future Auto World video. Next is another manufacturer. I'm really starting to like Greenlight. Well, this one's kind of dusty too, because it's been sitting around. I've actually collected this group of what do you call it, for the haul video over the past month, and some of these have been sitting around. So this is, as you can see, the 1978 Dodge Ramcharger. Found this as a, what do you call it, a Toys R Us, and this was the only one that was interesting at the time when I went over there, so I may have to come back at some point and see what I find. But yeah, I like it. This is a I guess it has a 440 in there. We'll see. It's an interesting color combination that I'm not sure if it was stock from back in the day, but we'll find out. Okay, crack this open at some point in a Greenlight video. Next one. 1969 Plymouth GTX. Look at that blue. Yeah, you guys probably already know by now that I love the color blue, and that's mostly that's one of the reasons why I picked this, and the other reason is mostly because I do not have a GTX at all. This will be my first one that I've found in the wild, no matter what manufacturer. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I picked this up, and it's also a really cool looking car. Right. Next one from Greenlight as well. Another 1975 Dodge Monaco. I have quite a few of these now, and I think the other ones I've bought were from for the Blues Brothers or another police car. And well, as you can see, it is blue. I love the casting too. One of the reasons why I picked it up was because I just love the casting of this car. Okay, so I actually have a decent amount of Matchbox that I found. The ones that I at least thought were interesting. This one is the Ford E350 ambulance. Pretty interesting casting. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, it looks like the base is metal and the body is a plastic shell, but the way that Matchbox has been doing the paint jobs in recent years has been pretty good. Although it's hard to tell from where the casting was based from on this ambulance specifically. So I look forward to cracking this open in a future video. The Tesla Model S. Now I can compare this to the Tesla that I have for Hot Wheels and see the difference between them. From what I can see now, it seems like I like the wheels on this one better than the ones on the Hot Wheels one, but we're gonna do a comparison video specifically for the Tesla Model S of the of Matchbox and the Tesla Model S of Hot Wheels to compare them. They won't be in the same color because the one I have for Hot Wheels is red, but at least we can compare what they look like. Next one is a BMW M5 Police. I thought it was pretty cool. I found this one, but like I found this one and the other two ones that I just showed you earlier in the same Walmart, and look like other people have gone through it already because some of the other stuff that I was looking for at the time didn't show up. Luckily I still found this one, M5 Police. This will be my second BMW police car from Matchbox. Not sure where this is from. Probably somewhere in Europe. I'm guessing somewhere in Germany because that's what makes the most sense. Okay, next one is another group of Matchbox stuff. A 5-pack. This is one of the most interesting 5-packs I've seen in recent years. Well, at least for me. I mean, I really only started collecting like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Okay, so this one, quite a few cars that look pretty interesting to me because there isn't much space for me here. I'll start with the GT40. Yeah, it's a historical car for the United States. This one looks like a Firebird formula. I'm not 100% sure. I can't quite read what it says over there. This is for sure a Mustang, though I'm not 100% on which year. This one looks like a Carmen Ghia, and very interesting powder blue and gloss blue, metallic blue combination too. I like it that you could actually see the insignia on the side as well, right there. And then this one on the bottom, I am not sure what truck it is. I can't even quite read what it says on the back. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out once I crack this open in a future video. Okay, so now on to the Hot Wheels. I found this 3-pack at a what do you call it? What was it? A K? One of those quick it's like a quickie mart, I guess. That's like a 7-Eleven, but it wasn't really at a 7-Eleven. I can't remember what it is. I just remembered it said K. Yeah, I found this. Bought it for too much money. I think it was like $4 or something like that. Overpriced. I'm not sure. Yeah, so this one has a matte black, matte Matte black. I think this is what, a Charger? Should be a Charger, unless I'm horribly wrong. Some matte black Dodge, and this one I know is a Talladega Torino. I can't wait to crack that open, because there's one in the recent years that came up. What do you call it? You'll see I was able to get one of those for myself as well. So crack this open in a future video. Now I'm pretty happy I found some of the more recent stuff. This one looks like to be from an F case for this year. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it just says F case, Porsche Carrera GT. Matte black. I love it. I love it. Hot Wheels should do more matte black stuff. I mean, I don't want to get my greasy hands on it whenever I open. I'd have to wash my hands and then just like put it away in the case right away, because I'd probably leave some you know, fingerprint marks over time on this thing, because it's just absolutely stunning in terms, you know, at least for me, I like the matte black finish. Alright. Next one is a BMW M4. Look at the paint job on this thing, guys. It just gleams. I'm not too jazzed about the wheels. They look unusual, but despite that, the casting still looks good. I'm gonna crack this open, and I'll look forward to opening this up at some point. Next one. Guess I was still pretty lucky. I'm not sure if anybody really cares about this. I'm sure quite a few of you do, but I found a few of them left at the dump bin that I found earlier today. Actually, I got this today. A McLaren P1 in my favorite color again. And a few of them were still there, so I was like, oh, interesting. Maybe nobody has looked through it, but I really didn't have the time to look through the whole bin, because I was in the middle of other stuff to do. So yeah, can't wait to crack this one open. European video probably. This one I will be showing off as a pair. This looks to be the wild ones, an E case. This one's an E case, and this one's an F case apparently. Finally these showed up, the wild versions of some of the other cars that have shown up. I'm not sure if I've actually bought the other ones, but I know I have the mild Corvette. I don't know if I have the mild Mustang. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Interesting, very long cars. It looks like the Mustang was made to go race on the downhill because of how long it is, and there's quite a bit of metal on that. Oh, maybe not. There's a gap over here for a see-through, what do you call it, moonroof. Maybe this one. No, this one won't be faster. The front lip is far too long. That'll cause issues on the transition from the downhill part into the flats. Okay, so these are interesting, at least for me. This one, oh my goodness, I'm gonna hold off on this one. I love that car. This one, 69 Ford Torino Talladega. I just love how low they put the casting. It's very much like the way that they had it in NASCAR. I'm pretty sure that they raced it, well, hence the name Talladega. And very nicely done on the tampos. Union 76. Get the spirit. I think they even have the motto on the car properly done as well. This will be sitting alongside the other Ford Torino Talladega that I just found recently in the case once I expand, because I don't have much space anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go on to this one, Chevy Blazer 4x4. Let me look at the case real quickly. E case, okay. Yeah, growing up there were two, I guess they weren't classified as SUVs at the time that I liked. One, the Blazer, and the other one, the Bronco. I like the Bronco a little more, but the Blazer was just as cool in my opinion. And this is a very nice casting, and it's pretty cool. I like the white rims, basically the white rims, and the off-road tires. I guess this would be like an off-road rescue type of car. It even has a winch at the front. Okay, next one, 2015 Ford Mustang GT, white, black, and orange, and it comes. The color combination is quite nice, actually, in my opinion. I wanted to get an even number of cars, and this is the 6th car that I got earlier today. And I actually want to get the 350, Shelby GT 350. I haven't found one. I'm not sure if the stores around my area have gotten theirs yet, so I guess I'll just wait until those show up and keep hunting. Another Ford. Yeah, you guys know that I love my Fords. Another 1970 Ford Escort RS 1600. This time in a completely different color scheme from last time. The last casting I think that we saw was a white base and some blue trim, not like the Paul Walker version where it was blue base and then like white trim on the car. This one is more of a racing style trim. You could see it in the Castrol livery that's being shown. Ford as well, number 12. I'm not sure what that means or what that's referencing, but it'll be cool. It's cool just to have this car for me. Next one is 1970 Camaro. Look at that. Just look at the flames on that car. Very, very nice. The front too. I kind of wish that they'd painted a little bit of the front so that it's black, but I just love the lines on this car. Just love it. And the red paint. Hot Wheels just knows how to paint their their models. Next one. Yes, another one. I was so happy I found one earlier. 1969 Mercury Cyclone. I'm still trying to get my all-metal Mercury Cyclone. This one will be living next to my brown one. I think it's a brown color, yeah. I'm looking at it right now, the other one. This one's pretty cool. I probably should have gotten another one so that I just have it as plain blue. Yeah, I might come back to that Walmart and pick up another Mercury Cyclone if I could still find one. Maybe tomorrow if I'm lucky. Yeah, I just want to erase the flame on the flame tampos on the other one that I get. Hopefully I can do that. But despite that, the flame tampos on this thing are pretty cool looking. Yeah, the 69 Cyclone is just one of my favorite cars ever. It would be in my perfect 10 car garage, or at least for me. Next one is a Renault Sport RS01. This is a G case. Pretty cool. The design is very interesting. The black and yellow theme, always a good idea. Very easy to see. It pops, and it's children can see it, and even the adults will, of course, be interested in this thing. Although mainly the yellow and black seem like it's harkening to a more realistic tone. You could even see on the artwork here that's a little bit carbon fiber stuff, but it's not painted that way on the model itself, but it's still cool. Exact livery for the Renault. You could actually see it there, so I'm sure Renault approved of this model before it was released. Very nice car, very, very cool. This one I was pretty happy to find. I was kind of shocked that it hadn't been taken. Aston Martin DB10. I found like 2 or 3 of them. Look at that. Aston Martin just knows how to design a GT car. Look at that. There's really nothing like the way that Aston Martin designs cars. Really, no other manufacturer basically designs GT cars like they do, in my opinion. I think they're the best when they're doing stuff, although I think the DBS is a better looking car than the DB10. Okay. Alright. These two cars I'm kind of showing closer to the end because I know how much everybody loves JDM. So this is the 96 Nissan 180SX Type X Ready. Toyo tires, Sparco, and I just love this casting too, although I love it in the casting that I already have, which is red, but I'm gonna crack this open anyway at some point. We're gonna go see this in a future video, liberated from its plastic prison. Next car, custom 01 Integra GSR. Just look at that. Just look at you. What a beauty. I had a co-worker back in the day. He had a, I think, was it black? Yeah, it was black. And when I was still quite young and I still didn't have my own car, he would drive me home every once in a while, and it would help me out quite a bit because I wouldn't have to walk. Yep. Thanks to you, Frank. You know who you are if you ever see one of these videos. Okay. No, it wasn't black. It was red. Yeah, it was a red Integra. I'm not sure if it was even this kind. It may. I'm not 100% sure, but I know he had an Integra, and I had always thought that his car was a pretty cool car. Okay. All right. Last but not least, I don't even know if anybody else cares about this, but I do. I just love the design on this car. It reminds me of my El Camino 2005 Ford Mustang. I read it in the back. It seemed like it was a SEMA show car. So I thought it was pretty interesting. I may have to look this up on the internets to find out what it looks like in real life, but I mean, just look at that. I don't know what that is on the back right here, but that looks like some sort of cool contraption. The front is one of those splitters that you could actually push down or flip up depending on what type of tracks that you're going through. If you want to use loops or go on the downhill track, this actually quite helps, you know, when you flip that splitter up. But if you're just going like flat, you know, you could put that splitter down and it'll be quite cool. There you go, guys. And that has been my haul. Actually, wait a second. I'm gonna pause the video and get the other three that I found recently. I actually didn't find them. Somebody gave them to me. Okay, guys, now I am back, and these are quite old. I was pretty happy that my friend had remembered me when he was going through. He was actually at a what do you call it, a train convention, a model train convention, and he found one of these, a Ford GT90. Look at that, in the proper color too. I don't know if they've ever made it in other colors, but they made. This one in particular is the correct color. The first edition too of the GT90. And could you believe he found this for $1? I don't know. I think that most people would sell this for a higher price, but I don't know if anybody cares. I do. This is a GT90, guys. This was one of the basically exercises before they decided to go full on Ford GT in the recent years. Okay, but yeah, that one I am very much looking forward to cracking. This one, these next two cars. I cannot believe that he found these. Oh jeez. I can't decide which one to show first. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. This one is a newer car. He found this for me. Ooh, look at you. In the proper color. Another first edition. This one is 2000 apparently. Ferrari 550 Maranello. And that is a red one. Pretty cool. I don't remember what the other Ferrari is. It might be the same Ferrari 550, or it may be a different one that I got. But yes, this is the right color too. And he only got it for $1, basically. I don't understand. Oh man, I wish I was there with my friend at the model train convention. That would have been cool to see. I probably would have bought more. That would have been good that I wasn't there though. I probably would have spent too much. Anyway, the next one. I am quite happy I got this one. The 365 GTB. This is one of my favorite designs from Ferrari. That long hood into a sweep. Basically, look at the way that this was designed. A long sweeping hood and down. Basically, a very cool profile. It's you might be able to guess from basically just a profile or like the shadow of his car that this is a GTB 365 GTB, or you could also mistake it for a 240 ZG, I think. I don't remember exactly what version of the 240 something, but yeah, this is one of the best looking cars I think ever made, and I'm glad I found one. Thanks again to my friend Sean. Thanks for hooking it up, bro. This was $1. I can't believe this was $1. Look at that. It even says officially licensed product. What year are you? 99. Although I think this might be 2000. Yeah, that's right. It's a 2000 first edition along with the 550 Maranello. Okay, well there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching my haul video, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching. Until next time, keep those tires warm.